I want to just quickly ask if we can. We saw the video from the men's U.S. locker room with the phone call that they received. What is your response to that?
I thought the president's joke was like distasteful, like it wasn't funny, right? And that's just like, that's a fact. I think the guys were in a tough environment there, but it's also a wonderful teaching point because it's what we accomplished isn't laughable, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think it's a very like complex issue where you do have sort of like what goes on behind closed doors, how women are being represented in different conversations. But at the end of the day, none of that should be put on us to be able to explain someone's behavior, right? And what should be happening is celebrating all of the women, the amazing feats, specifically with our team, the men's team as well, but also how the women carried at the Olympics. Like that's pretty epic. So to kind of just have a slight quickly, it was just distasteful. But to be honest, getting back in our different communities and just seeing the overwhelming support on social media has been outstanding. And, we are getting celebrated in the way that we need to be. And I'm really excited and looking forward to continuing those conversations and also using this as a learning point of, how we talk about women, not only in sport, but in other industries. And it should never be less than. It should always be about championing women and supporting one another. And, throughout the tournament, I think both teams did an incredible job of having genuine support and, establishing friendships together. So, I think, it's a learning point and we're going to continue to move forward. But I'm excited to celebrate all of our success as just these badass women on the world stage doing our thing, You guys
are going to have so much fun. I'm jealous of that. When after we won the medal, we were kind of put on like a media tour and like 12 hours of just interview after interview. And I never really got to celebrate together. So not that you already know this because it's your 5th Olympics, but like, dang, journal that shit and like really take it in. Like this is the time. It's so, what a special group. And also to hopefully really get to cheer on that you changed hockey in many ways as well. I mean, what's the message for young girls who are deciding to play hockey? What would be your kind of pitch to get them into hockey?
Yeah, just try it. I think, I just look back at my experience and being able to travel the world, receive an education and meet amazing people. Like those 3 things, buckets filled. And that's all because I tried a sport and I was terrible at it for many, many years. But I think the people kept, in wanting me to come back in terms of like, I wanted to do better. I wanted to make friends. I wanted to be a part of that community. And so that was super special for me. So if I'm looking at sort of a young girl, it's like, try a sport, try hockey, whatever it is, like find something that you're passionate about and set goals and try and go after those goals. I think it's so underrated when you can, have a map and it doesn't always go the way that you want, but it will work out the way it needs to. And there's so much power and unity through sport. And I can't imagine where I would be without sport. It's just so special.
And I imagine a lot of players look up to you in the career that you've had. When you were starting out, who was sort of your big sister in hockey?
So Cami Granato is like the GOAT to me. That's actually why I wear number 21. And I cannot believe they gave me her number. Like you fill out like a little form. They're like, what number do you want? I was like, 21. No chance I get it. Boom. Got it. I was like, what? Like, this is insane. Like, are you serious?
You're like, I got them all fooled.
So she was one. And then Angela Ruggiero, I joined the US program because we didn't have like under 18s or anything at the time. So I joined the senior team right away when I was in high school. And Angela Ruggiero was one of those figures that really took me under her arm and kind of showed me the ropes and taught me how to be a pro and how to approach different things. And just like an older sister. And I'm the oldest. I have 3 younger brothers. So it was really awesome and unique for me to have an older sister in that way.
To me, if you've been to 5 Olympics, you should be like 45 right now. How old were you at your first Olympics?
20. In between sophomore and junior year of college.
Solid.
Yeah.
Still in college. Easy. Wow.
But then like you go back to school, you're like, oh, like I don't want to go back to the NCAA. Like
I'm a medalist. I'm a medalist.
It's great tour.
Right. Great for the ego. Now what is the itinerary in Vegas? Can you drop us the deets? What's going on with Flavor Flav?
I don't know. He is like full sending this thing. And I think, I think it's great. I mean, obviously you see all the brands and different partners that want to be involved and, I've never met him, so I'm really looking forward to meeting him. But another reason for us to get together and celebrate the girlies, like, let's go. I'm all for it.
Has he opened up an invite to all Olympians and Paralympians? I saw. Lo, are you
For the
clocking
Winter
in?
Olympics.
I think winter probably.
winter only? Damn it.
Women, I think too.
Oh, sad.
Well, I'll be there.
Shit,
if
she'll
he-
show up.
That's my dog. Flav is my dog. I can call him up. I'll be over there. I recently posted a close friend story. Forgot I had him on there.
She said something a bit vulgar on
I
her
said
close
something
friends,
pretty
too.
vulgar on my close friend story, and then Flav commented on it. I was like, oh, Flava. Sorry, bud.
Obsessed with you putting him in there in the first place.
I don't know, Hilary, are you made my close friends? I'll add you. It's nothing good. But
That's
whatever.
the best kind of content, though.
Yeah, right.
It's
It
a real
truly
look
is.
inside your mind.
Do you have siblings?
I have 3 younger brothers. Yeah.
Oh
We're
my
all
gosh.
within 5 years, so tight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm sure you get that a lot. Whoa.
Yeah.
More like
Mom. Yeah. No,
yes,
it's
concern for your mother.
3 younger brothers?
3 younger brothers.
So they didn't want to be like the Wynn brothers and make content? They
Insane
were just
outfits
they were just
every
watching?
game. What's up?
how do you compete with the Wynn brothers?
True,
like,
I
how?
guess.
I immediately texted Olivia. I was like, we've got to step up our production value.
Backflips?
Oh, no backflips. No, dude.
Okay,
Are they
well-
doing backflips?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dre, clock in now.
Yeah.
I'll get to the backflip factory.
Oh my God.
I thought their last post before your game, where they'd been doing these kind of really eccentric, cool outfits, and then the last post was like, "This is our reveal for the final game," and it was just them in the jersey, and to really put all the focus on you guys, I was like, "These
Damn it.
motherfuckers are
That's
good.
good.
That's real good." I think that it was important. Like that is the focus was just on you guys on the exceptional hockey that you guys were playing, and also you really showed that hockey is a sport that can be watched by both men and women. Women's hockey can be watched by both men and women. It's entertaining, it's fast, it's electric. So I guess what do you say to that? Because that's also been a problem for me in rugby is that, oh, well, you know, women's rugby is like not as, it's different. It's not the same as men's rugby. I'm like, yeah, it's different, but that doesn't make it bad.
Or any less exciting.
Any less exciting.
I mean, I think just the same sort of colloquially, like, oh, you don't hit, you don't fight kind of thing. Like that's always something that we've had to deal with on the women's side. But I feel like that's changing. And I don't know if it's just like the narrative with our own pro league and having a place to be able to continue to watch us that's not once every 4 years. So that's an awesome thing that's changing for us. But yeah, I don't know. I think, you know, just going into the tournament, just reminding the girls, I was like, we are America's team. And we need to inspire everybody, every stride of every shift. And that was just like such a focal point for us. And it didn't matter who we're inspiring. Like we're America's team, right? And so you saw that in our play. And now people are talking about how we're breaking the mold and how this is the best USA hockey team they've ever seen. And that's what we've been doing, right? And so, I think that conversation has shifted, which, you know, well overdue, but glad it is shifting. And hopefully we've garnered more eyes to be able to now watch us in the professional leagues and also at the collegiate level.
And I love that there is this beautiful like cherry on top to having a pro league in the United States of America. We won a gold medal because there was the investment in women's hockey here, like locally, which same thing kind of in rugby. Like England won the World Cup. They have a pro league in England. Like the money is invested. And it's like seeing what's possible when you do invest in these athletes and kind of give it a bigger game on home turf, I think is so sick.
Imagine that. Just simple as investment and visibility.
What if you
Like if you know where we're playing, you're showing up.
Yeah.